Hello friends, welcome to Help, Honeymanian Education and Learning Platform. Friends, many times when I go to seminars or when I meet students, a student will always ask me, Sir, please give me some clinical tips. Sir, please give us tips for a particular disease. And nowadays I have seen a lot of trends, lot of YouTube reels which says that okay, if cough is like this particular, if there is a cough with a suffocated feeling, give spongia. If you have calcanean spur, give hecla lava. And many such clinical tips are floating on the channel on Instagram, and the students are now getting confused. The students, they ask me this question, sir, give us clinical tips, or sir, are these clinical tips useful? So friend, in this video I am going to clarify this point, explain this point, that how this is not homeopathy. Yes friends, true, this is not homeopathy, though many of practitioners are practicing like this, but this is not homeopathy. And why not homeopathy? Because the main principle of homeopathy is an holistic prescription. You have to consider the patient as a whole and not patient as a part. So when you hear such clinical tips, or when you practice on such clinical tips, or you get impressed by such clinical tips, friends, believe me, this is attacking the part and not the whole. So when you attack a part, the basic principle of holistic homeopathy, where Hahnemann has explained that the cause of disease is violated. Here we are trying to attack a part and not consider the whole. So this is exactly not homeopathy. So friend, now the question is that why do homeopaths practice like this, or why do homeopaths give such clinical tips? So friends, this is because probably they don't know the potential of homeopathy. They feel that homeopathy is not very effective, or they are trying to gain short-term results with homeopathic medicines. They fail in handling the patient, and when they see such situations, such complaints like calcanean spur, they feel that only that part is affected and the patient as a whole is not affected, and hence they prescribe a specific medicine or a very prescription based on PQRS. But is this homeopathy? Friends, homeopathy is based on certain laws which are Dr. Hahnemann has laid down, and we are violating these laws. So friends, if you see, Hahnemann was dissatisfied. Mind you, he was an allopathic practitioner. He was dissatisfied with the mode of treatment. He said that the patient is not getting better and the treatment is more complicated and more harmful to the patient. Hence, he left his allopathic practice. Started translating journals, translating literature to earn his living. And then he stumbled upon the great Cinchona Bach experiment, and where now he found the law of similia. So friends, a practitioner, Dr. Hahnemann, was practicing doctor. He left something for something better. And today, what are we doing? We are going exactly opposite. We are trying to prescribe on a part. We are trying to prescribe for a particular disease, not considering patient as a whole, which is the basic of homeopathy, where we consider patient as a whole and not as a part. Friends, Hahnemann has said that though he was started practicing homeopathy, but he also at certain time felt dissatisfied, was not happy, because for a patient, when he was giving treatment for a particular symptom or a particular disease, the disease used to come back, and then he found the miasm. He found that the recurrence of the problem is because of the miasmatic influence, and then he improved and improvised his understanding and found the fundamental cause of disease as miasm. So friend, now the question is in front of you. When you prescribe on a specific symptom, are we considering miasm? Are we doing the right homeopathic practice? Is this type of practice based on homeopathic principles? No friends, this is not. So what is this? So friend, this is because of our so many years of our dominance by allopathic system of medicine, where we as a homeopath forgot our basic principle of holistic science, and we started prescribing on specific particulars, like how an allopathic doctor sees. So an allopathic doctor, when he sees a patient of bronchitis, he will only try to see and handle bronchitis. He will not consider a patient as a whole. If he sees a patient of calcanean spur, he will try to give some steroidal injections or some local treatment for the calcanean spur, not considering the holistic. Whereas as a homeopath, we are not supposed to see these smaller particulars, but we are supposed to consider patient as a whole and also consider the miasmatic influence in the patient. So what is this type of practice? This type of practice is called as practicing allopathy in the name of homeopathy. And friends, hence I use this term for such practice as homeopathy. What? Homeopathy. Practicing allopathy in the name of homeopathy. Friend, just because you have passed out from a homeopathic college and you are a homeopath and you are supposed to give homeopathic medicines, mind you, prescribing homeopathic medicine is not homeopathy. Practicing homeopathy on the principles laid down by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann is homeopathy. Else, this is called as homeopathy, practicing homeopathy in allopathic style, practicing homeopathy on wrong principle. Friends, I hope this video will be an eye opener for you. And now the next question which will come to your mind is that, okay, suppose I want to practice pure classical homeopathy. What should I do? So friend, subscribe to our channel where we will be now exploring smaller nuances of homeopathy, how homeopathy is completely different from other system of medicine, and how you can practice best classical homeopathy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this has stimulated a lot in your brain. This has stimulated you, and now you are in search of the truth. Thank you very much.